morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 6th of Feb. Now, welcome anybody new to my channel. We've built a little community here of like-minded people. We share what's happening currently where we're living because a lot of us are from different parts of the world. And as we know, mainstream media doesn't really give us the full story of what's really going on, as we know. i.e., an example would be, yes, Brussels, etc., France, Germany, just to name a few. So, yes, welcome anybody new. Please hit those like buttons, guys, and please comment down below. It might take me a day or two to get back to you, but I do get there in the end. I love hearing from you guys. It's really interesting to get your viewpoints as well, because we all are coming from this, we're sort of experiencing different things is probably what I'm trying to say at different times. All right. And thank you everybody for your beautiful feedback. I am improving. I'm feeling better every day. I just still got this niggly cough. As most of us have had the lovely virus. I'm just at the tail end of it. It's very annoying, isn't it, guys? But I'm sleeping really well. I'm still on my valerian root tea and it helps me to sleep. I don't even cough during the night. So just kind of this cough that just grabs you now and again, isn't it? I think when I'm talking, it just seems to get triggered. Okay, let's get straight into it, guys. I've got a little bit of admin first to touch on. There's a lot going on. I don't think we could deny that Clownstone 2.0 has a lot starting to emerge. First off, we can't not talk about the farmers. The farmers are into it. It is brilliant. You know, it started in Germany. Well, it really started originally in Netherlands, but, you know, then Germany's risen up. We've got France absolutely still going for it. And then we've got Brussels stood up. And now we've got Dublin in Ireland. They've got a lot of protesting in Ireland because people want their old island back. They want, you know, remember we kept getting visions of people just sitting around in the pub with a nice fire going, and they want their old lives back. That's basically what I keep getting. And they had counter protests, I think, in Ireland as well. So Ireland's kicked off, guys. This is so good. Let's hope it starts to rub off on the UK then, hey? That more people stand up in the UK. It could happen, guys. It's starting to, you know, it's on the outskirts there. The other thing I just wanted to talk about, we can't not talk about the Royal Kardashians, because they're really on the global stage at the moment with all their operations. We know how important it is for Chucky to stay important. We talk about this constantly on this channel. And he's now got cancer. Yes, thank you guys for filling me in. And I did hear it on the news here. Apparently, we don't know what, where, or how, or anything about it. But, oh yes, it's all everything's very mysterious around the Kardashians at the moment. And of course, as we all know, it creates a lot of interest, doesn't it? Because now everybody's talking about, wonder what Chucky's got. And, you know, they know how to market themselves and keep themselves on the global stage. The other thing is, we were talking yesterday about Kate, and I was asking you guys what you thought the operation, the stomach op that Kate had. Oh, God, you guys are funny. I thought hysterectomy too. A lot of us probably thought hysterectomy or something like that as well. But, Jen, I think you've nailed it. You reckon she's had a nip tuck, and I reckon you're spot on. I reckon you're probably right. That's the stomach up. She's probably had the liposuction in the taking all the fat out. No, she doesn't have fat. She's so skinny anyway. But anyway, you got to keep yourself looking good. And if you got the amount of money they have, you can afford to do all this stuff. So I reckon you're right. So, Jen, I think you win it. I think she's having a nip tuck as well. Who knows? But anyway, they are keeping on the global stage of importance because they're on all the news stories here in Australia. I can imagine what your tabloids are looking like and your news media, mainstream media in England, UK. It'd be full on. All the great distraction, because while everyone's looking at Chucky and Kate and the Royal Kardashians, no one's looking at sushi. Because there was a lot of eyes on sushi for a little while there. And I reckon there's about to be a lot more eyes on sushi soon. Don't worry. The other thing I wanted to mention just briefly, guys, is we've had, the last week or so, there's been a lot going on around private schools in Sydney. They're wanting to make them co-ed And last week they had one on and the parents were all protesting because it was an all-boys school and they didn't want the girls going there. Oh, I guess that's a distraction from their education, isn't it? And now, the latest is, yes, Elbow's old school. Yes, Elbow. St. Mary's. Apparently, it's becoming co-ed. And they're saying that the reason that they're making this school will probably start happening where you guys are. I'm guessing part of maybe the agenda, do you think? They're making it co-ed so that gives equal opportunity. Yes, it's all about equal opportunity. This all sounds familiar, doesn't it? So I think most of the private schools are now going to become co-ed. I think this would be part of the agenda, guys. Just putting it out there. All right. Oh, there's so much going on. I can't even keep up. We were talking yesterday. Thank you, guys. It was Mulder and Scully. As soon as I stopped the video, I thought, it's Scully. So thanks for the feedback. You guys are always brilliant at reminding me. My poor old brain gets a little overloaded at times. We're still doing our filing system, guys. We're like the X-Files show. We're the Mulder and Scullys now. BS Detector Mulder and Scullys, who are trying to work out this complete circus show. But we're having to put things into a filing system. Even us, who sense things, know things, see things before they sort of come to us, we're even having to try and sort all this out. So we have to be a little bit, we have to allow for the people waking up because this is not easy to work all this out, guys. And I think we've all gathered that here on my channel. All right, let's get straight into the reading. Cheers. Did I say cheers, everyone? I got a cup of tea this morning. I'm going to get my next acupuncture today, guys. My hubby's getting it as well. I told him to get some on his neck because he's had a tight neck too. My neck has improved. I cannot tell you what. I've had 3 sessions. OMG. My neck, I can feel my muscles got longer and longer and longer. The muscle memory is changing in my neck. Even when I go to bed at night, it's not spasming. It's hardly spasming, not even at all, actually. I can't believe the acupuncture and how miraculous it is. It's been worth getting done. So I'm off for another session today. I'll probably do a few more sessions down the track just to really get on top of it. And then if I ever need it again, I'll go. But very good results. I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm actually feeling quite normal. It's like really, I don't know how it works, but I tell you what, I'm impressed. All right, let's go, guys, get started. Enough of me yapping on. All right. Oh, they're just showing me all these leaders, whatever we want to call them. They're hiding a lot from the little people now, big time. We already know that here. We know they're hiding a lot. But see, it's exactly like I keep saying about sushi. They lie by omission. Elbow's very good at it as well. If you don't talk about it, it's not lying. This is what I'm getting about these global elites. They're not telling the little people a lot of information. Oh, actually, there was one more thing I needed to tell you guys about. Speaking of lying, it just reminded me. Last night on the news, yes, they had to talk about it because it's becoming a big issue here. I'm sure it is globally. The EV scooters, a lot of the strata, well, the people who own the buildings and things like that, they're wanting to cancel them being on their premises because the EV scooters have been burning down so many buildings. It's not like it just catches on fire and that's it. These things they burn hot and they've been destroying lots of buildings, apparently apartment buildings and things. So they're looking at being able to not have EV scooters because in the cities particularly, you got to think about it. A lot of these food delivery services and all that kind of thing, delivery mobs, use EV scooters. So they're everywhere, parked underneath buildings, blah, blah, blah. So that was on the mainstream media last night. So I'm guessing it's got to be a massive issue if it was on there. Anyway, getting back to lots of lying by omission by these global leaders. We know they're very good at it. Sushi in particular, Trudeau would definitely be good at it. Elbow is also one of them that lies by omission. Look at the yes-no vote. He pushed and pushed the yes-no vote. Everyone kept asking him what the yes-no vote is. Is it about the treaty, blah, blah, blah. And he just didn't talk about it. but it was. We all know it was. And so he lied by omission. If you're not talking about it, then you're not really lying, are you? So this is a big, big issue this year, the lying by omission by all the global leaders. They're just not telling us the details, where things are headed, what their intentions are, what their plans are. We know they're not. They never tell us anything. They always like to keep the little people, peasants and Lego people in the dark. We know that. All right. So there's going to be a lot more of this, guys. So we're going to have to be really diligent on our filing cabinets in order to piece things together, guys. All right. Getting California. And they're giving me a couple of songs of this. I'm getting actually a few songs. I'm getting California. What's that song? California. I'm just getting that, and I'm also getting Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I'm also getting Wish They All Could Be California Girls. I can't remember who sings that. I'm getting a few songs. There's something happening in California. He's a bit of a twit, isn't he, the guy that runs California? I am getting lots of changes socially in California. I would say it's the big clean outs of people, but there's changes in California. I'm just getting California. They could be having migration issues too, but I am getting, that's the other thing, guys. Anyway, I'm just getting California. Not sure exactly what's happening there, but there's big changes afoot. There's big convoys still going to the border and caravans, and I think there's movement in America, which is a good thing, guys. You guys haven't had much movement. The only protests we ever see are the Trump protests. That's all we ever get fed. There's probably other things going on, I'm sure, but we never get shown that here in Australia pretty much. So it'd be good for you to have some movement in America. So anyway, sorry guys, I get you all confused. My train of thought gets busy. So California is something big going on. Big changes in California. All right. Manhattan. Is that in New York? I'm not sure where Manhattan, is that like a suburb? Manhattan might have had some issues with homelessness too. That could be getting cleaned up. There's a lot of cleaning up. It's like they're showing me in America, there's a lot of, and yet they still bring in all the immigrants. Go figure. They're cleaning up. It's showing me this dustpan and the broom, and they're sweeping things under the carpet, just removing them out of sight. So it's like, the thing is, they're not really removing them. They're just like picking homeless up and just moving them and dumping them somewhere else. And it becomes someone else's like problem. I'm getting Manhattan. All right. Gosh, I'm getting big waves are coming over England now. England, UK, that whole area. Big waves. Like, I really believe, and I keep saying it because I keep getting it, you guys are going to stand up. There's big waves like tsunami coming. But to me, it's a positive thing, guys. Don't take it as negative, because to me, it's this tsunami of awakening. People are going to really wake up en masse. You can't tell me people in Germany, France, Brussels, Ireland aren't waking up. They are. So England, UK, London, Wales. Oh, let's hope Scotland gets in on the act there. You guys, the tsunami is coming, but it's the tsunami of people waking up. Oh, it's so exciting, guys. I can't believe it. Like I keep saying, stock up your food, guys. And be ready, because I think there's going to be movement in the UK. There has to be, guys. Oh, see, Sushi went too hard. Remember the ULEZ tracking and tracing, and was it Oxford, Sheffield? Woke a lot of people up. People start talking. A lot of people talking. People don't want to live in 15-minute cities. So I am seeing a tsunami, but it's a good tsunami. It's the awakening tsunami, guys. Loads of people are going to start waking up in the UK this year. Loads. And it's going to even spill into next year. It's going to just keep the domino effect. One person will wake up another person, and they'll wake up, and then they'll wake up another person. It's just, it's great. Oh, I wish something had happened down here, down under in Oz. Absolutely zero happening here, guys. I told you that. Just the usual. Anyway, all right, let's keep going. I am getting they're trying to like get rid of like Remembrance Day and all these days. I told you they're trying to, you know, squeeze out Anzac Day and all this sort of stuff. See, this is all part of the agenda. I think we all know it is. It's all part of the agenda. You know, some of these things, I got to say, are very hard to even understand why they're doing these things. It's very bizarre. You know, during those Melbourne protests and all the lockdowns and everything like that, like Dictator Dan, this is just an example. He put a whole fence around the Anzac Day Memorial in Melbourne. And he cancelled Anzac Day. It's on Battleground Melbourne. If you haven't checked out that video, please go check it out. It's absolutely brilliant about the protests in Melbourne and what the hell that those people, well, the hell they endured from their own police force and, you know, and some of the people as well. But, you know, Dictator Dan allowed a great big AFL football game to go ahead. Like, you know, so obviously we know they're targeting certain, well, look at Australia Day here, they're trying to can that. But I guess it's they just don't want people coming together. I don't know. If anyone has a clue why they're trying to stop these things, sometimes it just makes no sense. You know, to us it's like, well, what's it hurt to remember people who fought for your country? And, I don't know. As they try and get you to sign up, like with the conscription crap. See, this is where it gets really confusing, doesn't it? So I'm getting something about them trying to squeeze out Remembrance Day, or they're trying to abandon these kind of things. It's certainly weird, isn't it? Unless it's something about the loyalty to your country, or I just don't know. Sometimes I just get snippets of information, guys, and even sometimes I think the guides can't work it all out half the time, because this is a big, confusing experience that we're all going through. You do feel, and Chris, you and I were talking about that yesterday too, you feel like you are going a little mad at times, don't we? It does. Feels like you're going a little mad. 4 years ago, not 4 years ago, actually, on my Facebook page yesterday, I just briefly went onto it, and you know how it has the memory, and it was the memory of going to the marches for me in Canberra, and it was a little video, and that it was the video of John Farnham's song The Voice, and I was like, oh, The Voice. Like, that day was so associated with freedom and everything, and then poor old bloody John Farnham sold it to Elbow to use for his Voice campaign, and it's kind of just left this bad taste in everybody's mouth, which is really sad. But I got that little memory of the fight backs, which was about 2 years ago, guys, when all this happened, wasn't it? Just funny the things that you go through, you know, at the time, isn't it? And you look back, oh, it's like a distant memory, and now everybody else is having to fight for their freedom. We never thought this would happen, did we, guys? But it has. All right, I'll just see if there's one more thing, guys. I am seeing whales, Lou. I am seeing that whales will get sort of caught up in this as well, which is good. We need people waking up. See it all as positive, guys. I am just seeing that. Like, it's just got this domino effect. It keeps just waking people up. It's great. It's great. All right. And they're saying that some countries might put the brakes on for a little bit. because they don't want their country waking up like all these other countries across Europe are. See, Europe was in very, very serious financial crises. I kept saying that for months. They were in a very dire situation. Things were very, very expensive over there in Europe. It almost impossible to live, actually, to the point that people have nothing left. They've been bled dry financially in Europe. That's why, you know, coming after the farmers is really going to wake people up, because the farmers standing up, you know, it affects everyone down the line. It affects everyone. The food chain, food supply, like we keep saying, will wake a lot of people up. Because no food, people are going to wonder why. Then they're going to have to do their research and figure out, oh, what? They're charging them all these taxes. They're controlling their water supplies. They're limiting the meat, and they're making them, gosh, you guys were telling me that they're making them reduce their number of cattle and sheep and all this kind of stuff and slaughter them. Like, that's people's livelihoods. That's their money right there, you know? I don't know. The world's absolutely nuts at the moment. Hang on, let me say this one more thing. Oh, yeah, that's the big thing this year. They're eliminating meat from the diet. We know it is. We've been talking about it for ages. I keep telling you about all the food that's arriving in the supermarkets here. I keep taking photos of it. There was another one called no boar bacon. I saw another one yesterday. No boar bacon, meaning boar like wild pig. Honestly, you can see the shelves. Every time I go to the supermarket to the meat section, I've got to really check the ingredients. Is this beef? Is this pork? What is this? And the shelving for the lab-based meat, oh, they put it with the vegetarian and plant-based, pretending it's all the same, blending in together, but it's getting wider and wider and wider. And I'm sure you guys are noticing too. The lab meats are beginning to take over the land. Oh, Billy Goat will be happy about that, which is Bill Gates here if you knew. Billy Goat will be thrilled. He can buy up some more land and grow all his, you know, special ingredients. Oh, it's just... what is going on? I don't even believe this is happening, guys. I can't. Let's pull in affirmations. I've got to get going, guys, because I'm off to Canberra again today. Let's see what we get. Oh, my goodness me. It's just a circus show. Oh, that's pretty. It looks like a snowflake. You guys are getting excited because you're coming into spring over there in Canada and UK and all over there. Oh, I went out yesterday in the garden and the leaves are turning yellow. It's so hard. Oh, discover. There is always space for growth and something new to learn. Never stop being a student in life. See, we know that here, that you never stop learning and growing. We know that. And that's why, if you're here and you found my channel, we're doing our spiritual master's degree this year, and I think we would all agree that it is very difficult and very hard at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do. If you think of a master's degree, it's very hard. We've probably got a thesis and everything to do. So keep discovering, guys. Keep discovering not only things about life, you know, but also things about yourself as well, is what that's saying. Discover new things about yourself. Let's pull a whispering wood. A little bit of nature cards. Thanks for supporting my channel, guys. You guys are amazing. You're the ones that keep me motivated and keep me going. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here. I have signed up to Rumble, guys. I'm still working out how to get my video from the gallery to Rumble, but I'll get there. I will get there. Surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. You know, you think about that. If you turn over a stone or something in the forest or something, often there'll be little animals, little critters, little creatures, little mushrooms, little plants emerging. Like, you know, there's always little mystery surprises in life, isn't there? That's why when we do manifesting here and create things, it's so joyous when you see it, isn't it? I know a lot of you have been getting a lot of manifesting happening lately because your vibration's really changing. You know, we talk a lot about numbers. You know, these are great signposts that you're on your path, guys. I'm going to do another page from my Be Here Now book. This book has it's teaching me a lot, guys. I'm sure that you guys are getting a lot out of it as well. I'll just open it at random. Oh, this sounds interesting. Document. And we've got like the artist paints, and let's see what it says. I'll just read a little bit. Making art is not reserved for artists. Words are not reserved for writers. We needn't be dancers to dance, musicians to make music, or chefs to create in the kitchen. Indeed, from crafting objects of beauty and curiosity to making music, writing love notes or thank you letters, writing the stories of our lives, or crafting fairy tales from thin air. We are creative beings, born of creative energy in an infinitely creative universe, calling for our daily participation. Inspiration surrounds us in every moment. Oftentimes, we deny our creativity because we are stifled by perfectionism and self-limiting beliefs. We fixate upon outcomes, seeing creativity as a means to an end. All the while, the true pleasure, magic, and joy of creativity is in the creative process. The process, the doing and making of things, is the making of us. Oh, that's true. We always talk, guys, about following your creativity and your passions. And most of us have realized through our awakening process that that's how your life improves, by getting back to creativity, getting back to the things you love, getting back to the things that make you feel good, not staying stuck in old feelings and emotions, trying to like distract yourself and keep yourself busy and moving forward, certainly dealing with the emotions. But that's how I see that. And with the little picture of the paints, it's like painting your little canvas, creating your life moving forward. You know, we often talk about that. It's like we've sometimes had that Braveheart image where he walks through like a hedge, which is and then he comes into this great big green field, an empty canvas of creating your own life. You know, that's sometimes the image that we get. So it's about, that's what it is. I love that book. That book gives us a bit of inspiration, doesn't it? All right, let me see if there's one more thing to close with today. Hang on, guys. Oh my goodness, hang on. I am getting a message for us that we've weathered the storm. We've weathered the storm now. We're in the calm. A lot of us talk about, like that Bashar says, we're in the eye of the storm, but we've actually weathered the storm. We're on the outside now. We're not in the storm. We're not going to be hit by a storm. We're just watching the storm like disappear in the distance is what I'm getting for us. We're visually just observing still. Like there's a storm going on, but we ain't in it. We're not in it. It's great. All right. Oh my God, they're not giving me the music. They're just going through all these singers. Like I'm getting the Boss, Rolling Stones. They're going through everyone. Hang on. Let's see if we can't get something. Oh, they're giving me Led Zeppelin. What's that song? Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely time. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Meaning it's been a long time that we've been waiting for everyone to wake up, I'm guessing. Is that what the song's called? Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely. Such a great song. I love Led Zeppelin. They're just so awesome, aren't they? Hang on. Oh, I'm getting Josh Groban's song, The Gift. Oh, I hope it's not the immortal gift that keeps on giving, the CV virus. No, it's not that one they're saying. Erase. It's the gift is the awakening, because it's transitioning. See, we're transitioning into a new earth, a vibrational frequency. So I'm getting Josh Groban's The Gift. That's a beautiful song, actually. Go listen to that. You know, we always get the raise us up so we can stand on mountains by the guides. But I am getting The Gift by Josh Groban. Oh, I've got this song on the tip of my tongue. Hang on. Oh, they're giving me this song. Oh, I think it's by Nat King Cole again. We're getting that. When I Fall in Love. When I fall in love, it will be forever. And the moment, da 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 da. Wow, that's a beautiful song. I think I'll leave you with that today. When I Fall in Love. Because we know this is all about the vibrational frequency. We call it the love, the heart. Because it's based in the heart, we call it the love frequency vibration. It's not in a cheesy way. It's just in a vibrational way. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. Sure, it's Nat King Cole, isn't it? When I fall in love, it will be forever. Oh, beautiful song. I'm going to leave you with that because it is a really beautiful song. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everybody. Stay strong. Prep up in the UK. You know the drill. Fingers crossed something happens down here in Oz. Oh, my God. Don't hold your breath, guys. All right, take care. Hit the like buttons. Please comment down below. And I will talk to you very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.